So we're going to give presents
back
to
to
politicians. I am going to give a couple presents to current Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. And there's a little bit of context to my first present.
Go on, you go first.
So my first present is Rishi Sunak is a really big fan of a certain Mexican product.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm a Coke addict. Total Coke addict. Called Mexican Coke. Because you get it's special Coke.
So I'm going to give him some lovely special Mexican Coke. I should clarify, he does say in that exchange Coca-Cola, but he does say I'm a total Coke addict multiple times without adding cola to it, which is quite funny. So I'm going to give him some good quality Mexican Coke, as well as a green card, because he seems to need one of them, because he's not sure if he wants to live in the UK or not.
Has he not already got one?
I think... No. He probably has a green card, but he's always flying back and forth from California. And it's also going to get him some working class friends, because there's an interview where he says he has working class friends, he has aristocratic friends and rich friends, but no working class friends. So I think he needs some of them, and I think that would
no working
make
class friends.
Britain a better country. So that's his presents for Rishi Sunak.
Lovely.
Love that.
Who wants to go next? Go on, Lucy.
Firstly, Adam, when you said that Rishi has a favourite Mexican snack, I thought it was going to be Takis. I was like, I'm really excited. Oh my goodness, does Rishi like Takis? But no, it's
Big
not
friend
Takis.
of.
So I'm giving a lovely present to our former Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
Woo.
And this one actually unfortunately came up in the show earlier, which I was gutted about. I was trying to think about if I could do something related to, I did say this fairly earlier, I was thinking about if I could do something related to his many children and his many baby mamas. And I was like, I don't really want to slut shame Boris live on air. So instead, we're getting Boris a beautiful new blue kettle. So not only can Boris swan around in style
saving
with
him money.
his favourite colour, he's also going to be saving
Blue
money.
pot.
And then I thought if we do have a little bit of money left over, just because those kettles, they're pretty cheap.
We
And
didn't set a budget,
we've
I
got the
think-
cash to splash at the moment.
We should also get him a trip to Peppa Pig World.
Yes, that was also mentioned. A Peppa Pig World trip would be fantastic. But yeah, I also
Should we
thought
all go?
a nice little Chili's water bottle, because they're very on brand. But with the Union Jack and then Brexit means Brexit.
Ah,
written
fantastic.
On it. I thought
That's
that
great.
was
Excellent.
Yours is
well.
actually a nice
He's going to love
present.
that.
Keeping Boris
He's going to
hydrated
walk
through the
around
winter.
Peppa Pig World with his Chili's bottle and his blue kettle, and it's going to be
blue
kettle.
Blue kettle.
Blue kettle.
First, I got presents for President Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
President.
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you
carry
so
on.
much. I made a little stocking for him, and I was having a few. I had a bit of a difficulty trying to figure out, what to get him. So I thought I'd reach out to some people that know him, some social groups, as a sociologist.
People know personally.
Get some ideas. And Republicans, based on their ideas, Sleepy Joe Joe Biden, what's he doing? He's sleepwalking. I got him a pillow because he needs his beauty sleep.
He does.
He's an old man.
Is
He's
it
asleep all
memory
the time.
He's an
foam?
old man.
Is the pillow memory foam?
I hope
Or just
it's memory
fabric?
Does that
foam.
increase his memory? Because it might be useful.
But it would
Ooh,
have. I
poor
wanted
man.
the pillow to have his name on, so he'd
Oh,
remember
bless
that.
him.
Aww.
And that goes on to my gift. The Democrats are going to get him, which are,
Ooh.
those stickers you get that is hello, my name is. I want to give him a huge roll of that, so that whenever he does go out and do campaign things and just
Fantastic.
does Joe Biden president stuff, he can ask who someone's name is, and then he can put the sticker
That's
onto
fantastic.
their forehead or their jumper,
we
and then
make
he
that?
won't forget their name.
I need that. Can everyone
Yeah.
just start wearing name stickers? Because I really struggle with names.
I've
Yeah.
got a few more as well.
Oh wow,
Go
he's
on.
really gone big for the president.
I asked the internet community, specifically the people who loved the meme where it was Trump going Obama and then just
Obama.
for some reason Biden screaming soda. So I got him a McDonald's Coke Zero.
Fantastic. We can get them together. My Mexican Coke and your.
Oh yeah,
and
well
your Coke Zero.
we need to be careful not to mix them up because I was going to get him a full fat splash out add an extra 12 people.
He
I think a
deserves the
full fat
best.
Coke would kill him.
Too much sugar for Joey.
This is an opinion check.
And then I think because he's a huge Amtrak stan, which
he
is the
does a lot of
American
trains.
the American Railroad, I would get him a nice little train set. And then finally, from the Supreme Court, a vacancy.
Hey,
Ah,
we need that. That's a present for
stunning.
all of us.
Shall I go? I've got
Yeah,
Liz
Emily.
Truss. I've also got a present for Kwasi Kwarteng as well because you can't separate
They
the
are
two of them.
together.
So for Liz Truss, I was going to get her a Claire's Accessories gift voucher
Yes.
because Nadine Dorries pointed out to us earlier in the year that all her jewellery's from Claire's Accessories, apparently.
Which
It's
is-
just not true. Opinion show, not true. Like, unless it's got pom-poms and kind of...
And it falls apart.
Yeah, it falls apart. Anyway, no shade to Claire's Accessories, but so I'm not going to get her that. I also was thinking about getting her some plant food for her allotment to aid with all that growth she was apparently going to achieve. Maybe she could grow some lettuces that will outlast her.
Well
But
done.
in
Well
true Liz Truss fashion, I did a U-turn on those presents. Thank you.
Amazing.
And decided instead to get her some guttering to help with whatever she thinks is going to trickle down.
That is so funny.
Wow.
And
Fantastic.
then for Kwasi Kwarteng, I thought I'll get him. Well, he very nicely asked for a political career, but I don't even think A Christmas Miracle could help him with that. So instead, I'm going to get him 12 tons of concrete to fill the hole he left in the economy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bless.
That's
There we
a
go.
banger of a present to end on. Fantastic. Well
That's
done.
really good.
We're going to end with some positive news. This is my little section now because we lost the most depressing game of football last weekend to France in the most depressing World Cup of all time because it's obviously shouldn't be held in Qatar and it's really corrupt and awful and we shouldn't hold it there in the first place. We lost, but football did come home this year, and I think we always forget this. In one of the best games of football I've ever seen, the Lionesses beat Germany 2-1 in the Euros final. And when they got celebrating their win in Wembley, they sung this song. And I think that it's worth remembering this as we go into the next year, that football did come home this year, because I know this is the most pressing issue. Everyone's really sad that England lost. I know this is. I'm talking to my people. So thank you all for listening to the show this year. We'll be back at some point in January. We don't entirely know yet. Until then, you can keep up with us on Twitter and Instagram. And Bailey, anything you want to... Where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me baileyk.ent on Instagram and also unibathtime.co.uk. Give it a look.
Give it a
if you
good
wanna
read.
Get involved with bath time and you're a university bath student, it's unibathtime at Instagram and yeah.
Where can we find you, Lucy, and what are you up to?
I am at lucy.atchison on Instagram. I think my Twitter handle is Lucy Aches, and you'll be able to find me because it says in my bio, part-time waitress, full-time Southern Rail hater. So get involved.
I think, can I join that job? I hate that. I hate Southern Rail.
Yeah, there you go. It's a career. I'm making a really great career out of it. But yeah, it's to quote Zesis when we do our show, you can message us at unibathtime, at lucy.atchison on Instagram, and get involved with the paper.
I think Zeus just walked into the room. It's a really good impression.
Yeah.
There
Is
you
he
go.
here?
No, he's not. He's actually in Greece right now.
Oh,
He's
is
gone
he?
back. Yeah,
That's nice
he's in
for
the
him.
sunshine. He's been sending me updates. He tried one of those pigs and blankets sandwiches that you can get from M&S. So yeah, he's having a joyous time. But yeah, get involved. Get involved with bath time. Get
My
involved
friend
with
Maxine
Uni Radio
has come
Bath.
through with some stat that there has been no arrests for English fans in Qatar this year for the World Cup. So that's a win.
That's nice.
You know what? I actually did think they were going to just cause chaos
Yeah.
after we lost. I really was expecting
I think it's
pulling
because they
things down.
can't drink there. Because they don't sell alcohol, that
Yeah.
maybe there was less chaos. So that's another win for the English fans. Emily, where can we find you?
Usually in a press. One of the ones in London over Christmas.
That's quite a few to choose from. You're
On
gonna struggle.
Twitter, on Instagram. Yeah, that's about it really. What about you, Adam? Where can we find you?
Please don't find me. Have a lovely
Thanks
Christmas,
so much
everyone.
To Lucy and Bailey for being here. I'm
Yep.
sure they'll be back again if they want to.
Friends of the pod.
It's
We'll
been
play you
delightful.
out.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for listening.
Merry Christmas.
see
Wait,
you-
can we have the festive jingle one more time?
Festive
And
jingle
then
one more time.
We'll have a lovely song. For
Yeah,
the
so
Lionesses.
this is last we'll say. Here's the festive jingle, and then we're going to play you out with River Deep Mountain High. Thank you all for listening this year.
That is a disgrace.
You're reassured, I'm reassured.
Not another one.
Mistakes were made.
Peppa Pig world.
Thinks he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. The truth is he's Jabba the Hutt.
Live rent free in his head.
Tofu eating, wokarati.
Ho, 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 ho.